Hey man, it's your boy Geddy Dog, Geddy G, Geddy Do. Thank you for clicking on this video. That means you want to see what I gotta talk about today. And today, as you can see, I'm outside in nature. I did this for a reason because I know when people give story times, they're always in a cooked up room or in a car or whatever the case may be. I want to do it outside where you can see the trees, you know, all these beautiful stuff, all nature, beautiful what nature has to give us, you know. So this story time is going to be my last time when I visit Haiti. For those that doesn't know that I'm Haitian, full Haitian, but I wasn't born in Haiti. I was born in St. Martin, but you know, both my parents are Haitians, grew up Haiti, whatever the case may be. Well, made a skip and start the day before I left to go Haiti. I was in a good mood. The day before I left, I had a girlfriend at that time, and I told the girl that I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon with my friends, like my neighborhood friends. I went by the house, chill, play a game, whatever the case may be, because I know that's the last time. I know that's the last time. No, don't. Okay, sorry, neighbor. Well, that was the last time I would get to see them for the whole month. So I went and spent some time with them. I started, you know, chill the day, play game, and I told her that in the afternoon, so the whole morning was like basically kind of talking or cleaning the house, and you know. And when I told her, she said okay, whatever, she understand. I went to do my dues. I went chill, and after I came back home after like 6, it wasn't even that long. Honestly, it was like I left like 3, 2, come back a little after 6, just like I had more time with her on the phone. So I did the extra for her. But listen, G. Boom. When I came back home, I messaged her and I said I'm back home, whatever. We were talking. I could have felt something was up from the way she was messaging me. Like, I ain't dig no scene. You check. After what she said, Geddy, I gotta tell you something. I was like, what? She like, yeah, tell me what happened. I did something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. I said like, okay, what you do? What happened? I thought it was a family problem because, you know, she also had a problem with her mother or whatever the case may be. So now I'm thinking I gotta go console her. Then she told me no. She told me, oh, a boy that used her in a past before me, used her, honestly, like really used her, and she came and she told me, oh, he was leaving the same day as me. He was leaving to go in the States, but I was going Haiti. And she told me, yeah, oh, he wanted to spend the last day with her, so they was chilling by her house. And then, long story short, they kissed. And I was like, what? You know, I got upset or whatever. I even started crying and things like that. I said, how could you do this to me? The day before I leave, you decided to do this crap. I was honestly hurt, though, you know. I was leaving the next day. Well, it happened, and yeah, I broke up with her that night. And after we still was talking. You know, I was in lust, not even in love. Yeah, and I said I told her we back together again. We got back together. That's saying like she tried her hardest to come to the airport to meet up with me, whatever. She met up with me. Long story short, I see her, whatever. Now I reach Haiti. And, you know, because of what happened, I wanted to continue speaking to her. You know, so I tried my hardest. I put money in my phone. And you know, when I reached, I tried to call her, but when I call her, the money on my phone finished like super quick, like 2 seconds. And like, I think because we're in a different place, it take more of the credit on the phone. All my credit finished, and after like, wow, I'm feeling devastated or whatever. So basically the whole vacation in Haiti, I spent putting money on my phone and talking to her on call or whatever the case may be. But the reason like that was bad because the reason of that. It's like I didn't really spend time with my family, you know. Like, even if I was there, I wasn't there. Like I say, I had times like I leave my phone alone and I went do some stuff, you understand? But like, yeah, the time that really touched me up to now, my cousin was like, "Oh, you always see your phone? This, you know, that was on your phone, you know, like yeah, look at all this, like watch over." And I was like, you know, and I watch him now, like my lord, and I tell him no, you know, that just that my girlfriend cheated on me before I leave now, and we kind of back together, but I just talking to her and trying to understand whatever, you know. And he was like, he understood, but it still hurt me because like I didn't spend much time with them. I didn't spend much time with my family and my friends. But I can put some pictures up here and see if I can find some videos that y'all can see the things I did, the things I saw. You know, people I met. Yeah, people that remember me from before when I was a little boy. They remember me, they watched me, they were like, "Li pas change man, li pas change we, li pas change." And I watching them like, like, I didn't understand you, but let me just tell you this about Haiti. Haiti is not so glamorous on how you see it on some places, and not so bad how you see it in other places. Like, they places more focus on the bad, the good, and more focus on the bad. But when you go for yourself, you understand, it's both, it's mixed, it's a mixture. It's not like Saint Martin at all. It's not like Saint Martin at all. It's much more hard. It's easy or hard down there because you have a lot of, like, to eat. You have a lot of places like you could go eat food, but the making the money wise is not easy to make the money because all over the world selling food. Anywhere you go, any corner you turn selling food, and it's like cheap, like $1 in our money. $1 in our money is like saying good for them. The prices are changed, but it's cheap for us who not living there. But if you live in there now, it's a different lifestyle. And you see some videos when you're passing, and like some movies when you're passing, you see like children on the side of the road sitting down with dirty and stuff like that. Like them things real G. And where I live, I don't live. The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince, and Port-au-Prince is very bad. it's very bad. I haven't seen a good part of Port-au-Prince yet. I never really scavenged at Port-au-Prince, but bad. I live far, like 6 hours away. I live Fond-des-Nègres in Cabaron. It's countryside, down in the country, far. All you see is trees, all you see is, you know. My experience in Haiti now it was very much different. I love Haiti, but I wouldn't want to live Haiti. I love Haiti that I would love to bring my friends there so they could experience it. They could, you know, experience nature. This is nature for us here. But down there, the trees, the mountains, they don't have hills, it's mountains. You gotta climb them stuff, go down in the river. I went in the river, my cousins taught me how to build like a rock thingy. So the water would back up and you have a little spring there for you. You could chill inside your little spring. I rode mules, horses, bikes. Yeah, and where I live, have a football field that I have tournament there almost every Sunday, and I have food, a party, music, whatever, people. And I used to go every Sunday, go over there, dress up nice and thing, go over there, chill, you know. I had here, and for them, whenever they saw me, they just call me Rasta, and I didn't even had locks before. Now I started to do locks, but that time I just had normal cornrow. They just call me Rasta. Jaspora. My mother told me Jaspora means like someone like a foreigner. Haiti is, I would advise anybody, if you want to go Haiti, go with somebody that you know Haitian. They will bring you places that some tour guides may not want to bring you. Like, you have places that ain't bad, like, it's not like to the world, but it's like they're working and living. They're good. Everybody good. They don't just all bad. They're just normal. Nikes, Jordans. When I went up there, I saw Tucson. I saw Tucson pass on the main road. I watched it. I was like, what? You got these cars here? Because they watch me. You say, what you think? Haiti got people got money too now. And it make me think, like, the way people like portray Haiti is like everybody just poor. They got some real suckers down there too. That live in lavish. But of course the media ain't gonna focus on that. They focusing on where they could get publicity off of. I went to the river, I saw my cousin almost fight the other partner in the river. And let me tell you something about them rivers, right? Yo, when I went there, not my first time, but like the first time with my brother, that was the time before the last time. I see man bathing butt naked as they born, like no underwear, nothing in front of strangers. I had on my box, my brother had on our boxers. He bathing, you know, to have our soap, and my cousin was fighting out a partner, and I was young, I was like 9, and I was like, what to do? I like, yeah, you can hit my cousin though. I can push a rock or something, but I was scared now, like the voodoo and them things. I feel like if I hit somebody, the voodoo on me. I was young and dumb. And then the last time I went, my brother didn't go with us this time. It was only me and my mother. That time I like, yo, I don't live around here, so let me do it. You know, I take off my clothes, butt naked, bathing, women passing. I'm like, I don't care. I get bathing myself, big man. But it was a good experience. I wish, and them time I wasn't thinking about YouTube. I wish I took a lot of pictures, but I can't really find them because that phone broke. But it's a very nice experience. I wouldn't tell nobody not to go at this moment. I wouldn't invite no one to go because of this corona stuff. But other than that, the people are friendly. The place is very much, if you love nature, it's very much beautiful. Like you could go and, you know, spend some time in nature. But other than that, I don't know what to tell you. The trees down there is very tall too. The way we have all mango trees, and the soil over there is much more rich. So the trees grow very, very tall, like a building you're looking up. You gotta pick some rocks to get the mangoes, and you can't climb them kind of mango trees. Haiti is a beautiful place, and I would advise anybody that if they want to visit it. And did you know Haiti have the world's longest zip line over the sea? I didn't know that. I recently knew it. I found out like last year. But yeah, the longest zip line. Tourist attraction, is it not? I wish one day I could go back. That when I have my own money, not with my mother, my own money, with my friends, whatever, we could go and experience all these things. I would love to experience all where my friends are from, because I'm from Haiti. I got friends from Santo Domingo. I got friends from Dominica. I got friends from Anguilla, Antigua. You know, I got friends from different places. I would love to India. I would love to go where everybody background from, Aruba, where everybody background Curacao, where everybody background from. I would love to go with them to just visit the place and explore that, you know. But that's for the next time. I just want to give this story time about my experience in Haiti. I loved it, but I wish I just paid more attention instead of being on my phone. So that's a lesson learned for me. When I'm going away, you know that I can't go on my phone to take pictures or videos, but stay off of social media. Don't try to contact nobody. Like, you telling me you go to whatever the case may be, but don't hold no conversation, because you get missed out what's happening in the present time. That's why I love my pastor's power. Yeah, that's for next video. Guys, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for liking, because I know you liked it. Thank you for commenting, because I know you commented. Thank you for the support. And I can make another story time about me in Guyana, French Guyana, and me in America. So stay tuned for that. You dig?